You know, scientists are finding these incredible ways to hack biology to get past some of the toughest security systems in the entire human body. Today, we're going to look at how they're turning a common bacteria into a tiny living drone to deliver medicine directly to the brain.
Think about it like this. Your brain has a wall. It's a really simple idea, but that one fact is the foundation of a massive, massive medical challenge. A wall that's meant to protect, but as it turns out, also isolates.
And we're not talking about just any wall. This thing is a fortress. It has stumped pharmaceutical companies for decades, creating this billion-dollar roadblock to treating some of our most devastating diseases.
So what is this wall? Well, it has a name, the blood-brain barrier, or the BBB for short. Its job is basically to be an elite bodyguard for your central nervous system, keeping out all the bad stuff, toxins, pathogens, you name it. But here's the catch. While doing its job, it also blocks something like 98% of potential medicines from ever reaching their target.
So you can see the problem, right? It's this huge delivery dilemma. We might have drugs that could work wonders, but we literally can't get them past the gate. And the current workarounds, like these nose-to-brain methods, they're just not very good. The target area is incredibly small, and most of the drug just gets washed away before it can do anything.
So, if you can't smash your way through the wall, what do? Well, the researchers behind this study decided to stop trying to force the gate. Instead, they designed a living key, a biological drone.
And who is this hero? Well, you're not going to believe it. It's Lactobacillus plantarum. Yeah, that's right. It's a common, totally harmless bacteria you probably have in your gut right now. But this version, this one's been engineered. It's been transformed from a simple microbe into a precision delivery vehicle designed for a very, very specific mission.
So this isn't your average bacteria. No way. Think of it like a microscopic agent that's been programmed with a single objective. Find a secret back door into the brain's protected territory and deliver its package. So how on earth does it do that?
It all comes down to this incredibly elegant secret docking system, a biological lock and key that nature, believe it or not, already provides. Let's break down exactly how it works.
Okay, so let's get into it. The system is just beautifully simple. It's a classic lock and key situation. You've got the lock, that's a molecule called N-acetyl heparan sulfate, or NaHS, and it's only found on this tiny patch of tissue way up in your nose. Then you've got the key, a protein on our little bacteria drone called OppA that is a perfect, specific match for that lock.
So here's how it all plays out. The engineered bacteria are administered through the nose. They travel up into the nasal cavity, and they're basically searching for their one and only target, their docking station. And here is the magic moment. The bacteria's key, that OppA protein, finds the tissue's lock, and boom, it latches on perfectly. It just parks itself right at the doorstep of the brain, a location that other delivery methods really struggle to even find, let alone stick around at.
Okay, so it's docked. Now what? Well, this is where the real mission begins. The bacteria flips the switch and becomes this little on-site microfactory continuously producing and releasing its therapeutic payload, which then has a direct, express lane to the brain through the olfactory nerves.
All right, so the theory sounds amazing, right? A living drone that parks itself and delivers medicine, but does it actually work? This is where the mission was put to the test, and let me tell you, the data is pretty compelling.
So for their first test mission, the researchers picked a really tough target: obesity. They engineered the bacteria to produce and secrete a cocktail of 3 powerful appetite-regulating hormones. Then they gave these biological drones to mice that were being fed a high-fat diet.
And wow, the visual results are just immediate and dramatic. You can see the difference so clearly. Here's a mouse from the control group, which didn't get the treatment. And here's a mouse that received the bacterial therapy. It's leaner, it looks healthier. I mean, the difference is just night and day.
And it's not just what you can see. The numbers tell the same incredible story. The treated mice had a significantly reduced appetite, which of course led to a lot less body weight gain. And on top of that, their glucose metabolism was much, much healthier. The therapy wasn't just working, it was working incredibly well. So, why was this so much more effective? What was the secret sauce? It all comes down to one key phrase: sustained release. See, unlike an injection, which gives you this big spike of a drug that then fades away, these little bacterial factories provided a low, steady dose of hormones right where they needed to be. And that constant signal was way more effective over the long haul.
This success it's just a game changer. It really opens up this thrilling new frontier. I mean, if you can deliver appetite hormones this way, what else could you deliver through this secret door to the brain?
Because the potential here is so much bigger than just weight loss. This isn't just a new treatment we're talking about, it's a whole new platform.
I mean, just let your mind run with this for a second. What if we could use this to deliver drugs for neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, getting treatments past that barrier that we just can't right now? Or maybe target brain tumors with incredible precision, or even treat mental health disorders. This isn't just a new drug, it's a whole new toolkit for fighting brain disease.
And that really leaves us with this one kind of mind-blowing question. What if the key to conquering some of our biggest, most complex diseases isn't some synthetic superdrug, but instead one of our smallest, most common biological allies, just given a brand new mission?